Well, hey YouTube, here's what I've been up to. I've been weighing these Meisterkugeln 1.77 caliber pellets. They're 8.2 grain. And what's interesting is they vary a bit from that. These are actually outliers that are closer to 8.4 grain. Pellet weighing is really easy to do. I got this little scale from off Amazon, Smart Way. It was $25. And all you do is, it's time consuming, but you can kind of you get into it, at least I do. Put it in there, 8.24, that's closer to 8.25, and then into my tray. Let's go see if outliers make a difference. We'll go shoot a group with the 8.2s, 5-round group, and I'll shoot a second group using the heaviest pellets, which are closer to 8.4, well they are, and these are 8.15s. And then I'll shoot a following group using these QIS match pellets. And out of curiosity, I did weigh these, and they are all very, very consistent. And I suspect the head size is also accounted for. I don't have a means to do that with these, to buy the gauge that I saw from Pell Gauge or something like that. It was like $50, and thought I'd try the scale for half that cost. Anyway, let's get to shooting. Well, okay guys, so I'm all set up. I've got my target set at roughly 18 yards. I've got a camera on the target, and I will put that in the video. I'm using my Daisy 753S, single pump, 177. I have not cleaned the barrel in this gun. It's just the way it is when I bought it. So we'll see how I do here. I do like the single pump. Again, I'm using the Meisterkugelns, and my first group I'm going to shoot is 8.2 grains that I weighed. And then I'll shoot a mixed group, and then after that we'll shoot the QIS and see how Meisterkugelns that have been sorted by weight compare to actual match grade pellets. Here we go. Okay, that one was a bit low. Now I'm not shooting for bullseyes, I'm shooting for groups. Here's another 8.2. I don't know where that one hit. I can't tell. Well, should show up on the camera. Well, that was close to the other one. So that's 3. Shot number 4. Not exactly sure where that one went either. Last shot with sorted 8.2 grains. Huh. I don't know. Hopefully the camera will tell me. At least with the I'm hearing them hit in the pellet trap. All right, next target, we're going to use the outliers. I've got, let's shoot 2 light ones, which are 8.5, or I'm sorry, 8.15. The Meister Kuglins again. And then I will shoot 3 8.4 grain, the heavier of the Meister Kuglins. Let's see if there's any difference. Well, that was low. It was in line, but low. And that was the lighter pellet. Here goes a second, 8.15. It almost looked like it went in the same hole. I'm not positive about that, but that's what it looked like. All right, now we're going to shoot 8.4. Did that go down and to the right? I can't tell. I have a 7-power scope on it, but it's not the greatest scope. Oh, it almost looks like that went down into the, yeah, down to the right. Well, heck, that looked like it was almost in the same hole. Well, this group's not going as I expected. In theory, it should be all over the place. Man, those look like they're all in the right hole, or most. All right, now let's try the QIS. These are match grade pellets. I'll put how much I paid for them in the video because I don't remember off the top of my head. I know there are enough that I don't want to buy them all the time. So it's kind of the point of this, like, for at least in my mind, can I weigh less expensive pellets and get close to or the same performance as match grade? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see. Okay, that was down about 7 o'clock. Well, that was the same hole. Go. A little bit lower, but still touching the same hole. I think that was in the same hole. A little bit to the right, and I don't know that that was the pellet. Could have easily been me. And now, I don't know, let's do one more test since I have all this set up. Let's just shoot pellets right out of the tin like you normally would. And these are unsorted. It'll just basically be your random sampling. And one thing I really like about the Meisterkugelens is the way they're built. They're a tough pellet, and they don't show up here when they come all the way up to Alaska deformed. Shot number 2. Oh, isn't that interesting? Shot number 3. It's looking like there's something to all this. Well, that was the same hole. I like to see that it doesn't look like I wasted my time sorting pellets. Starting to wonder how much I've chased my tail with different guns and everything in it. It's funny, pellets seem to be the factor. I don't know. Let's see. Huh. Got a little bit of a spread there. All right. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be terrible. Well, wouldn't you know it? The results are they're not what I expected. So these were all sorted by weight. And I mean, it's easily a dime. But the best ones were there. Were the mixed, the heaviest and the lightest. And the QYS, they still weren't as good of a group as the mixed. And those are not cheap pellets. And that one, I don't know. That could have been me. I'm not perfect. And then this was just your random sampling. And it's easily a dime. But it is more spread than sorted by weight. But this one, that doesn't make any sense. Didn't hit anywhere else. Well, that's it. That's interesting, I think. So, I don't know. What do you guys? Could just be the way I was shooting, you know. I shot all the heavy ones. I only have light ones. Yeah, I'm going to go shoot this last target since I'm set up, and if I see some revelation, I'll let you guys know. So anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.